The Lokomos were a race of human-like beings who only appear in spirit tracks. Originating from the heavens, they were the servants of the spirits of good, powerful deities that watched over the land that became New Hyrule. The Lokomos resemble regular Hylians, the key difference being that they move with the use of small-wheeled vehicles that resemble steam trains that bears the symbol of the spirits, with the exception of Bayern, who is the only member of the Lokomos who is seen walking. There are 7 known Lokomos in the Land of the Spirits. First, there is Anjin, the guardian of the Tower of Spirits, who is in charge of ensuring that Malados does not break free from his prison. She was also tasked by the spirits of good with the safekeeping of the spirit train and the Lokomo sword, a powerful weapon containing the power of the spirits, once wielded by the spirits of good themselves against the Demon King Malados. Then, there are the 5 guardians of the realms, who resided within their respective sanctuaries and were tasked with protecting the temples of each region. These were Gage, the guardian of the forest realm, tasked with protecting the forest temple and the force gem within; Steam, the guardian of the snow realm, entrusted with the care of the snow temple and the force gem inside; Carbon, the guardian of the ocean realm, charged with keeping the ocean temple and its force gem safe; Embrose, the guardian of the fire realm, assigned with the safekeeping of the fire temple and the force gem it housed; and finally, Rael, the guardian of the sun realm, who was given the task of protecting the Ball of Light, a powerful weapon once wielded by the spirits of good that contained the power to vanquish evil, that was safely kept within the Sand Temple. The last of the Lokomos was Bayern, the former apprentice of Anjin, who turned against his kind in his quest to obtain greater power, working with the demonic Chancellor Cole to resurrect Malados in order to gain power from the Demon King. The Lokomos have a longer lifespan than Hylians, as Anjin was already the guardian of the Tower of Spirits when Tetra Hyperic crew first appeared on the Land of the Spirits 100 years prior to the events of Spirit Tracks, and Anjin mentioned that Bayern had a century to train when remarking how powerful he had become upon her defeat, despite the fact he still resembled a young man. As the Lokomos are the servants of the spirits, they do not disappear entirely once they die. Rather, they become spirits in the form of small orbs of light. After several years, the Lokomos will reincarnate in the world in a new form, although they will not have any memories of their past lives. Each Lokomo, with the exception of Bayern, possesses a sacred instrument that generates enough energy when played to power the spirit tracks. However, in order to do so, a special duet known as the Lokomo Song must be played with the use of 2 of these instruments. The Forest Lokomo Gage played the cello, the Snow Lokomo Steam played the baiwa, the Ocean Lokomo Carbon played the flute, the Fire Lokomo Embrose played the timpani, and the Sand Lokomo Rael played the shawm. Anjin's instrument was the spirit flute, which she passed on to Tetra after she promised to take care of the land, which was then passed on to her descendants until it reached the hands of her granddaughter, Zelda, the reigning princess by the time of Spirit Tracks. After the fierce battle and sealing of the Demon King Malados by the hands of the spirits of good, the Lokomo was sent to protect the land in their stead, as the spirits returned back to the heavens, and as such, the Lokomos were regarded by the people of the land as the protectors of the realms. Several centuries later, Tetra and Hyperic crew reached the shores of the Land of the Spirits, and soon founded the Kingdom of New Hyrule with the help of the Lokomos. 100 years later, Anjin's fallen apprentice Bayern aided Chancellor Cole in his quest to free the Demon King, but constructed the Compass of Light to track down the demon train within the Dark Realm. Cole then sent demons to the 4 temples to steal the Force Gems, removing the power source of the Tower of Spirits and thus breaking the seal of the Demon King. They then successfully stole Princess Zelda's body in order for the Demon King to use as a vessel. With the help of the young engineer Link, Zelda made her way to the Tower of Spirits to meet with Anjin, who gave them the task of restoring the spirit tracks to strengthen the seal on Malados. With the use of the spirit train handed to them by Anjin, they made their way to each of the Lokomo Guardians of New Hyrule, playing the Lokomo songs to restore the spirit tracks and repair the Tower of Spirits. After Malados' resurrection atop the tower, Bayern was betrayed by Cole and wounded by Malados after asking him for power, as he once served the very spirits that binded him to his prison, and the demonic duo boarded the demon train and made a hasty retreat to the Dark Realm. After retrieving the Bow of Light from within the Sun Temple, Byrne helped Link and Zelda by revealing the location of the Compass of Light, safely kept within the Tower of Spirits below the altar of the Demon King, with which they tracked down the demon train within the Dark Realm. During the final battle, Malados was struck with a light arrow by Link, separating the Demon King from Zelda's body. As Malados prepared to re-enter her body, he was stopped by Byrne, allowing Zelda to reclaim her stolen body. Because of this, Malados murdered Byrne before taking over Cole's body as a last resort to destroy the world. Princess Zelda sang a duet alongside Link with the use of the Spirit Flute, and was soon accompanied by the other Lokomos, which revealed a weak spot on Malados' back, allowing Link and Zelda to defeat their foe with the use of the Lokomos sword and the Bow of Light. With Malados finally destroyed, Anjin entrusted Link and Zelda with the care of New Hyrule, as the protection of the Lokomos was no longer needed, and joined by the guardian Lokomos of the other realms and the spirit of Byrne, they all returned back to the heavens. And that was the Lokomos explained. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for videos like this one. Also, consider following me on Twitter and Instagram at Zelda Lore 86. This has been Zelda Lore, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.